G'day dude, Taki here. I hope you're doing well. I just dropped the girls off at school and I'm walking back towards the car. I had a really interesting email yesterday. Woman's thinking about coming to the $1 Million Coach Intensive, one of the workshops I run. And she said, is the course accredited? You know, is your program accredited? Can I get a certification or something like that? And it got me thinking about something that I haven't thought about in a long time, about certifications. And the reply I sent to her was, what do you need most right now? Which is, the perfect coaching question is, what do you need most right now? Do you need a certificate or do you need coaching clients? And so the truth is that 99% of the, I don't even know what's down here, hopefully not too many spiders and stuff, but we'll have a look down here, see what happens. Thanks for the, dude, it's got these little thumbs up squiggling across my screen now, which is kind of new. Do you need a certification or do you need clients? And the truth is, if you need clients, then forget about the damn certification, right? So I want to tell you about a couple of things. In the last week, a couple of people have messaged me saying, hey, I want to become a life coach. Where should I go for my training? And I used to have a really simple answer for that, and now I'm not quite as sure. If you're going to coach, there's two reasons to go for coach training. One is for the skills, and one is for the piece of paper. By the way, I haven't shaved in a couple of days, looking a bit scruffy. Hope you don't mind. One's to get clients, and one's for the piece of paper. And so here's the thing: if you want to, one's to get the skills, and one's to get the piece of paper. If you want to go to get the skills, I think going to coach training is fantastic. Learning from some coaches who've done this stuff before is going to just accelerate your progress a lot. Here's what's behind me. It's kind of nice, right? So the skills is fantastic, but the certification is useless. In fact, I have never once been asked, do you have a coaching certification? Did you do a coach training yourself, Taki Moore? The only people who asked if you've done coach training or where you got your coach training or if you're qualified are other coaches or people trying to sell you a certification, just saying. So here's the thing. Clients don't care whether you've been certified. Obviously they want you to be good, but the piece of paper doesn't help. Yeah, Joseph, you're exactly right. Who certifies the certifiers? Nobody cares whether you've got a piece of paper or not. They care whether you can get them a result. Clients hire you because either they've got a goal that they want but don't have, or a problem that they have but don't want. Think about that, right? They're hiring you because there's some goal that they want to get that they feel like they can't get as quickly as they can or as easy as they can without your help. So clients are never going to ask you, where did you get your certification? Because they probably don't know about the certification, and secondly, because they don't care. What do they care about instead? Your ability to get them an outcome, right? So think about this. The certification game makes sense in a bunch of industries. Like frankly, if I'm getting an operation, I want a doctor who's been to med school. If I'm flying if I'm going to catch a flight, I want a pilot who's done some training, hasn't just read about it in some books. So from a skills point of view, perfect, fantastic. From a growing your coaching business point of view, the certification or the training is going to give you the ability to help a client, which is great, right? But if you think about what it takes to get hired, they've got to know you, like you, trust you, and then what does the process go? Know, like, trust, buy, repeat, refer. They're the 6 steps. Well, having great coach skills helps you with repeat and refer. It doesn't help them buy. Certainly doesn't help them know or like or trust you. So if your question is about how do I get clients quickly, certification is going to be the least of your problems, dude. Certainly you want to have skills that actually help a client get a result. So think about this. You think about the pioneers, the trailblazers. I think about Orville and Wilbur Wright. The Wright brothers, the dudes who flew first dudes to fly. They didn't have a freaking pilot's license, dude. At some stage, you got to back yourself. You got to certify yourself. You got to step up and knight yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to give you permission to coach, to help somebody. If you've got skills that can help somebody get a result faster, then you're qualified to start this journey. Are you world class yet? Almost certainly not, right? And our goal is to get to world class as fast as we possibly can. But I don't want you to wait until somebody else says it's okay for you to start helping people, because that is just ridiculous. Does that make sense? Yeah, know, like, trust, buy, repeat, refer. Gotcha, Ivan. That makes sense. You missed one R. I think repeat goes in there too. Yeah, super, exactly right. So I think that's the deal. If you're waiting for somebody else to dub you okay, worthy, certifiable, not certifiable, crazy, but good enough to coach, I think you're wasting your time. Don't wait for somebody else to knight you, the world's 1, or like good enough. Don't wait for the piece of paper. Just get on with the job of helping people get results. Does that make sense? So I'm here right now at Pittwater. My kid's school is just over there. It's probably time for me to get back. Sally says, remember all that stuff about being qualified many years ago? The best advice I was given was look at your past, look at your enormous skills, and use those. Forget being qualified. Exactly. Okay, so if you can help somebody get a result, fantastic. Does that mean don't get further training? Of course not. You want to be world class, right? The way to get world class is to hang around people who are world class and learn from them. Hey Ron, I'm totally stoked you're listening to my podcast. Got a notification to listen live. Dude, stoked about that. My podcast with James Schramko over at salesmarketingprofit.com is a little bit epic, and it's due for a comeback. So watch that space. Shramy's been overseas. I've been traveling a bit as well. We're both back in Sydney, so watch this space. Okay, so let's wrap this up because I've got a meeting to get to with my wife. Should you be qualified? Yeah. Dude, get some skills, right? If you want to learn how to grow your coaching business and get kind of clients, get a list and clients and appointments and money and be able to help more people, then totally get training. But don't do it for the certification. The piece of paper is the least of your worries. Do it for the skills you get, the stretching of your mind that you'll get. And thanks, Stephen. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, do it for the skills you get, do it for the network you build, and do it for the possibilities that you learn. Should you be certified? Well, yeah, you should get some skills. Do you need the piece of paper to prove that you're worthy? No, right? Get on with the business of helping people. Well, thanks, guys. Take good care. I'll talk to you soon. Car's here. Remote's beeping. Talk to you later.